My name is Sharon Hiller. In 2016, God told me I was going to write a book. Me? Write a book? I don't know about that. Then He gave me a title, Education for Life. I thought it was going to be an education book, so I saved all kinds of my books from being an educator and decided I might be doing some research. After I wrote 5 pages, I didn't know what else to write. I really was hoping to do something about the future of education, but I didn't know what else to do. About a year later, God said, "You're not going to be doing research. You're going to listen to me, and you're going to write what I say. This is my book." So I started trying to figure out how I was going to do that. I got a couple poems one night, one day. So I thought it might be a book of poetry. Well, didn't seem to go anywhere. I had those 3 poems and nothing for 6 months. So I went to my coach and she said, "Well, if you're going to write a book, you have to make time for it. So let me see your schedule." My schedule was pretty full, still is. But she said, "I see an hour on Monday morning and Thursday morning. Why don't you use that time and see what happens?" So I got started. I sat at my computer, I closed my eyes, and I typed what I heard, I believe God said, right from the depth of my heart. That's where He always speaks to me. And I didn't do any editing. I just saved it and went on with my day. I did that for about 3 years, and then things just kind of dried up. I wasn't getting anything. I would write something one day. Sometimes I'd get 2 or 3 things, and then there was just nothing. So God said, "It's time to put the book together." And that was the time that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I found that reading these things that God had said was so miraculous. So many things. I know it didn't come from me. It wasn't anything I did. It was truly from Him. So I started putting them together. I put it in some kind of an order. And as I finished radiation, it was time for it to go to a publisher. I had a couple different publishers in mind. One was kind of pushy, and the other one was just very kind. It happened to be Covenant Books, which I thought was perfect for God's words. I didn't know what to call the book because everybody that I talked to said, "Education for Life? Really? Who's going to read a book like that?" So I thought about the words that God had said over and over. He says, "Come to me. Come." And He wanted us to live a good, full life. And all through it, He wanted us to love. And to love with His love. So I decided to try Come, Live, Love. And because He had said education for life, I tried to find another word that might mean education. So I put guidance for life. And who would be the author? I don't know. It's God. What can I say? So I chose Emmanuel, God with us. And for the last name, Lord, which is what I usually call Him. It took almost 2 years for the book to get published, but I'm grateful that it was done, and I hope that it will be a help to many people, because it's God who really, truly has done the work. God bless you as you read and as you listen. Have a great day.